Hello, it's Tuesday, December 14th. Been having a fun morning. It's about 33.5 degrees climbing, getting a really light snow, but last few days, this past week actually, we got a little over a foot of snow. And then yesterday it started kind of raining on everything. Temperature got up close to 35. And so snow just sucked the water up like a sponge. Got a little heavy for my rear ridge pole over my wood pile, so I'll show you that. So caved in on me. So I've been out here digging past hour or so, a couple hours. I'll show you the back of it here. So this ridge pole right here wasn't quite heavy enough. I mean, it's only, a few inches thick. I should have known better. But the angle I had, I figured the snow would slide off, which it was doing pretty good till we got all that real heavy snow. And then the rain. The rain is what did it. It just added, I don't know how many hundreds of pounds to it. But so I've been digging this out. Got to get the snow off the tarps. I've got some other trees I can cut, make a new ridge pole, but I got to take all this tarp apart. Got everything tied up, so I got to go around and cut all my lines. Right now I'm just trying to get out my firewood. I'm going to probably have to restack it towards the other end. So, been getting my driveway plowed, but give you an idea what it looks like inside here. So I was getting ready I gotta cut some more wood too, and something I was gonna do today, but I got rearranged things under here a little bit. I've been packing some of this into the cabin, so I got a nice stack in the corner. I've got some splits underneath here where I've been started cutting up some of this other trees that were up on the hill there. So I still got that to split up. And about it, living off grid always can be fun. But these poles here, this was all handling the weight pretty good. This upper one here, it's a little stronger, but it was still bowing. Had to prop it up with this other pole here. So I've got to throw some tarp, get my wood all in one big pile, tarp it off, and then rebuild this thing. So we're talking about more snow for the next day or two, so I don't know. I'll just try to get everything off of here, get this cleaned up, restack my firewood. And from there, I just have to come out here and rebuild this. I've got some trees out back I was wanting to cut up over the next few days, but I got to have a place to put them. So I've got to redo this thing. I'm probably going to go up and see how things are, but give you an idea here. I've been kind of plowing that out a bit. Another problem I've got is the weight from this here canopy has been pulling this off level. So, the weight of that with all that rain. I've got that angled too, so everything kind of go off the other end. But anyway, we just kind of went from mild weather to no snow to everything just started dumping at once. So, my own fault. I should have been looking ahead, and kind of being more like the grasshopper than the ant this past week, so I'm paying for it. And looks like I got some trees pulling down. Walk up here and see what's going on. So the tent's still up, it's kind of buried, but these alders are falling down around it. But I'm hoping to take that apart up here use some of them poles, rebuild my wood pile. So that's going to be fun getting up there taking that apart. It's either that or I got to go out here and cut some more trees, which it's not like I don't have any. So I might take a few of these down right here. And problem is the other ones are already got the limbs off them, and I just kind of hate limbing these trees. Kind of tedious, and in this kind of weather it's not that much fun. But you do, you do what you got to do. So I'm just hoping we don't get too much snow over the next day or two. They're talking about another big storm system moving in over the next day or so. So I don't know how bad that'll hit us here. Hopefully the Cascades will block most of it before it does get here. So anyway, I'm going to shut this off and go ahead and get me a cup of coffee and take a little break and come back out here and get back at it. So talk to you later. Well, hello again. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Temperature's dropping. It's about 32 degrees out right now. And this pole broke back here. If I can get back here and show it to you. But it broke right where it was the thickest. So, back this off a little bit. So it's about 3-4 inches thick there where it broke. And anyways, I think for now I'm gonna move some of this wood out towards me a little bit, restack it some, take a bunch into the house. But I think I'm just gonna run the poles up and down like this for now, kind of make a lean-to out of it. And it's probably got more weather coming. I don't have enough time to go get the ridge pole up. All I've been doing is shoveling. So see, I got it all cleaned off for the most part. So yeah, I'm just going to prop this up. Take them poles there, I'm just gonna run them up and down and protect what I got for now. Weather breaks here in about a week and I'll get out here and put up another ridge pole. So yeah, it's part of the fun of being off grid out here in the woods. By myself. I'd get a little help once in a while, but everybody else is busy. I'm not going to go bother anybody today. My one friend that helped me with the steps a little bit, he was screaming back and forth on his snowmobile, 35, 40 miles an hour, something like that. So he got, his brother brought him out a new one. He takes care of his aunt. A few other people up the road, really don't talk to them much anymore, and no reason to really. So I kind of don't trust them too much. The one guy that did the work for me, and then there's another couple up there. So way things are going, I've got still got a few friends out here, but others, I just kind of not sure what to think about them at this point. So, there's not too many of us out here in the winter anyway. There's that guy that did the work, as much as it was, and then that other couple. Then my one friend that he takes care of his aunt, she's in her 70s, and then my other friend farther up the hill, he's in his early 70s. He's an old war vet, and we get along pretty good. So, them couple people, but I'm not going to bother them, have them come down here and have them help me with this. It's just something I gotta do myself. And once I get this resituated here, then I'll start putting up some more firewood. But we had a lot of fire restrictions over the summer, so I really couldn't get out, cut too much till almost the end of August. And had one guy, he lives a few miles away. He come over with his kids and they helped me split up a bunch of that wood and move some branches and things that were back there. But I thought them piles, more wood in there than what there was, but it was all stacked around a couple big stumps. So, you know, like I say, I thought there was more than what there was. But anyways, I'll make it. Got a few months to go before, you know, weather starts getting nicer again. But might have to go buy a few Presto logs to, you know, help keep some of this wet stuff going. But in the meantime, no, I just got to split up the rest of that stuff there. I've got to restack some of this wood, get as much of it into my cabin as I can fit for now. And that stuff right there is still a little bit on the damp side, but everything else is dry. So that's it. I'm going to sign off for now. And that's all the snow we got last night after it stopped raining. You know, barely, not even an inch. So, van stopped.